Welcome to another Total War mod overview episode in which we will be talking about Total War Attila's Age of Justinian AD 555 campaign, and I've actually never played this campaign before. Like, I've played the 634 Fire and Swords before as Heraclius, but I haven't played Age of Justinian yet. So this mod basically sets the Total War Attila to right after Justinian's reconquest of the West, when the Eastern Roman or Byzantine Empire is basically reunited with that of the West, or reconquered. So there's a bunch of playable factions in this mod, such as the Hephthalites or the White Huns. They're still around in the East. You can also play as the Avars as well. The Avars are a group of probably nomadic Turkic tribe that broke off from like the Huns, and then they started their own kingdom. And then we have Roman states. We have this kingdom called Regnum Maiorum et Romanorum. It's Mauritania, and it's controlled by the desert powers, or the Berber people of the southern African deserts. We also have Corduba, which is a city in modern-day Spain. You can play as that, led by Lucius Aelius. You can play as the Britannians, or what's left of Roman influence in Britain, that is. The Britons have allied themselves with the remaining Romans, formed their own kingdom. Then there's the big man himself, Justinian. You can play as him because he is really overstretched the borders of the empire, and he is already old as well. So that's that. Then there's Eastern empires you can play as. You can play as the Sassanids, of course. They're led by Khosrow. There's Armenia, the Alan tribes, and then some of the Arabic tribes, and then the Gok Turks. The Gok Turks are an interesting faction, definitely. Might want to check them out. Another Turkic tribe. Then we have Germanic kingdoms like Thuringia. We have the Saxons in Britain. We have the Frisians, the Goths, the Gepids, and the Saxons that are still in Germany. Then we have new kingdoms that have formed out of the west, such as this kingdom in Spain, Austrasia. And then we have the Visigothic kingdom as well. Then we have the Norse, or the Vikings, who have settled in modern-day Britain. They take control of Efferwick, or the Angli. These are like the precursor to the Vikings. Then we have the Celts, and then we have some of the desert kingdoms. But I'm going to jump in as Justinian because he's the main guy. I really do like the UI in this mod though. So far as the UI has been really excellent, so that's usually a good sign. This is just one of the mods that are really good. You can also play 634 Fire and Swords, which is about the Byzantine-Sasanian War right after that. Then you have 642 AD, the Rise of Islam mod. It's kind of like a trilogy. Okay, so yeah, don't mind about the food cheat. That's not actually in the game. But anyhow, this is the Age of Justinian. You are overstretched. If you ever want to play as Justinian,
At your command.
you have to worry about all of these borders. Look at this. You have Belisarius as a playable character as well, which is pretty nice. And then you have a lot of like different events, like unseasonal conditions, wavering loyalty. War weariness is also much worse in this mod as well. Then you have the usual. Then as for diplomacy in this, if you're playing as Justinian, you have some client states to the south. And then you also have to worry about, you are at war with one of these nomadic tribes that have broken off from the Huns. successor tribes to the Huns. You also have to fight the kingdom of the Visigoths, and you have the Tanukid tribes over here. They also changed the unit icon for the Sassanids, which I find it's a lot better. It's kind of like the one in the Empire Divided campaign.
Commander.
And Justinian is the ruler, but he's already 76, meaning he's gonna die soon. Let me see if they have the family tree as who succeed him. So they have Justin as the heir. They even have Narses as well, and Commentiolus. So they have all the historical characters. So Justin II, the Mad Emperor, will have to succeed him. Then you have Tiberius. So it's all historical. But that's going to be the end of this mod overview for now. And I'll see you in the next one.